Hi guys, it's Jessica. So, right now I'm going to show you guys how to apply the Jamberry nail wraps. It's been about a year since my original video that I made on how to do this, and so I thought now that I've learned a few things, I will share my tips and tricks with you, but I'm also going to do this very quickly because I'm just going to do one nail. I had a beautiful manicure, and then I decided to take one of them off so I could show you guys how to apply the nail wraps. I hope this helps you in some way, and yeah, we'll get started. So I have decided, I've got my pretty floral design on my nail wraps right now, or on my nails, and I'm going to add a little animal print to get funky in there. And so there are basic things that I'll need to do this. I need heat. This is a Jamberry mini heater, but you can also use a blow dryer. Some people get intimidated when they see this. Don't. It's not a big deal. You need heat. That's all you need. You can use any form of heat. Most people use the little heater, or they'll use a blow dryer. I like the heater because, as you can hear, it's a slight hum. And that's all the noise you get. I have 2 kids. I don't want to wake them up with the blow dryer, so mini heater it is. Also, nail file. That's important too. Some sort of application stick. You need this just to peel the nail wrap off, and that way you don't have to touch it with your fingers. My heater is warming me up. It's summer, I don't need that. Scissors, so you can trim the nail wrap. And a little cuticle pusher, just to make sure you can press everything down. And obviously, the nail wrap, that's important too. So I will show you guys very quickly. I have already cleaned my nail. It is ready to go. Another important thing is to choose the right size. So I'm pretty sure that this nail wrap size will fit my middle fingernail. I would always err on the side of smaller. So get a smaller wrap for your nail. You would want a little bit of a gap showing on either side, rather than having one that's too big, and then if it touches your skin, it's going to come off. It can't properly stick to your nail. And that's the whole point. So the idea is that you heat it up. That activates the adhesive. And by heat it up, I mean 2 seconds. Heat it up, stick it on, you're done. Okay, there you go. So what I did, I used this little stick and I peeled it off the little the plastic backing. Some people cut their nail wraps in half beforehand. That's fine too. I keep mine whole just because that's the way I do it. Then I am going to put it in front of the heater for 2 seconds. That was it. Done. Heater, you're off for now. Actually, I'll leave that on for now. I'm going to heat it one more time. So, take this, and then I will show you here. This is the hardest part, I think. I need to carefully place it on my nail. Ta-da! Yeah, alright, that's pretty even. Notice I just pressed down right on the middle. That's it right now. You don't need to press down the sides yet. So, if you would cut this in half, it probably would have been a little easier for you. Like I said, though, I like to do it this way. So I'm going to trim that tip off, and then I can put the other end on my other nail, or I can save it. And that's what I'm going to do. So just stick it right back on there, and we're good to go for next time. So now I have this on my finger. I've stuck down the middle. You can see that it's lifted on the sides right now. I'm going to give it one more little blast of heat just to make those sides flexible. And then I'm going to use my finger. I start from the middle and I press down to the side. Then I start from the middle and I press down to the side. And that is it. Ta-da! Some people use their little cuticle pusher. You really get down into all those little nooks and crannies and press it down really hard, and that works too. I like doing that as well. But notice what I did. I pressed down in the middle, and then I just smoothed out to the side, and then back in the middle, smooth out to the other side. That's it. And I have both flat and I have really curved nails. Some people, if you can see that, it's very curved. And so for some people, they have a hard time with maybe getting wrinkles on the side or whatever. I have found that pressing in the middle and going down to this outside works great for that. I get it so smooth, no wrinkles, nothing. So it's a very simple yet effective application. So there you go. I've now given my nail wrap a little bit of time to cool down, 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Now I'm going to file off the excess. I've got a little bit of extra right here. So I'm just going to take the file And notice I'm only going in a downward motion. I'm also going at a slight angle. Do not go side to side because that will break the seal on the nail wrap. Oh, there you go. So this little bitty piece just flaked off, and that's all I needed. Some people don't even file their wraps off. Some people will take the scissors and they'll just trim really closely. That works especially well for anybody that has really short nails, because obviously if your finger tip is out further than the length of your nail, you're not going to be able to file very easily. So using those scissors and just trimming it really closely, that should do the trick. So there you go. So I have filed it off. It's really smooth now. Another thing that I mentioned was filing at an angle. The reason I do that, I don't know about you guys, but I use my nails as tools a lot of time. I have kids. Oh, let me turn my heater on. I have kids and I mean just life. So you're picking at stuff, opening things, whatever. I use my nails as that tool a lot of times. And so I file at just a slight angle so that the nail wrap is like, a 1/8 of a millimeter shorter than my natural nail. And that way when I'm picking at stuff or if I'm digging in dirt or whatever, it's not lifting that nail wrap. You know what I mean? So just things that I've learned over time that kind of help with a longer application. So that's it. That was it. You heat it up, you stick it on, let it cool, and get the excess off. And we're done. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I am always here to help.